broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Houston leading by 12, and so in the game for the Rockets. Gatson in a two-guard. Wilson Chandler out there with Beasley. Then there's Howard, and it's Calderon in at the one spot. Here's Roberson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball. We've seen that tonight as well.
Here's Smooth. Now here's Calderon. Beasley, the pass to Smooth, and that one's good. Smooth's got 14 points now in the second half.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Westbrook, buried from 15 feet out.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Smooth. From deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. He dishes it to Westbrook. That three off the mark. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Smooth. And the pass to Beasley. High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really... And their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Cantor dishes to Ibaka. Roberson gets the bucket.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on
him. You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
Rockets leading by 12. Here's Gatson. And the three off target. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Durant against Calderon. Durant attacking and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
Kevin Durant shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Calderon kicks to Howard. Dishes it to Chandler. Houston moving it around. Here's Smooth. Sinks the three-pointer. Smooth's got 39.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Right side Westbrook. Pass to Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. That's now 8 points for Enes Kanter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That's the wall!
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Chandler goes in. That's good.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too. Chandler playing very well. 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Ibaka, yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Again, the Rockets score.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Timeout. Start it.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
And Oklahoma City making a change. Adams checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. James Harden, he's checked in for Jose Calderon. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
To the middle, it's stolen by Ibaka, and now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way, and the shot is good.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
9 feet out, and Houston again with the bucket.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Down low, here's Ibaka, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice numbers put up by Ibaka. 12 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesnn't tell the whole story.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. 1 miss can make a big difference.
Sinks it, and the shot from Smooth.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
This one for 3. It's Harden with the assist that time. 46 points for Freak.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Rockets.
They really had to go hard. Their offense propelled them.
Yeah, in this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Smooth. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
First free throw is good.
That's the video.
We're getting ready for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGary's checked in for Ibaka.
Beverly.
Rush comes in for Kevin Durant. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Singler
barely
in for
put him
Russell
out,
Westbrook.
Coach.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Harrell, he's checked in for Howard. Smith comes in for Michael Beasley. Corey Brewer's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Calderon in for James Harden.
He got the clean sheet.
Harrell, that's good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
He used that pick just right.
They're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
And the shot is good.
I'm not doing that.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Here's Smooth. Puts up a three. Misses. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now.
All right,
If they
guys,
can
thanks for watching.
capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You gotta forget about that one. And now